Welcome back to your mathematics class. Dear students, in previous video we have done our remainder theorem. Yes? Is there any doubt in remainder theorem? If you are having any confusion regarding remainder theorem, today your confusion will be clear. Because we will do factor theorem, which is based on remainder theorem. In this exercise 2.4, we will study about factor theorem. Dear students, this concept is very important, and this concept we can use in our competitive exams also. So see this concept or this theorem carefully. Yes, factor theorem. Its first concept is first statement. Its statement is same as it is remainder theorem. What is given in this? If p of x is a polynomial of degree n greater than equal to 1. Suppose we are having a polynomial p of x and degree of that polynomial either equal to 1 or greater than 1, and a is any real number, then x minus a. Up to here statement is clear. In remainder theorem what we have done, what we have studied, if p of x is divided by x minus a, अगर हम p of x को x minus a से डिवाइड करते हैं, then remainder was p of a. It was the remainder theorem. Now what we will study here, if p of x is a polynomial of degree n greater than equal to 1 and n is any real number, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. x minus a p of x का factor होगा. कब होगा? If p of a means remainder is coming equal to 0. If what we have done in remainder theorem, we have find p of a, and if this p of a is coming equal to 0, then we can say that this x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. First condition is this. If x minus a is a factor of p of x minus a p of x का factor होगा. कब होगा? If p of a is equal to 0 means अगर हमें वहाँ पे remainder 0 मिलता है, then only this x minus a is the factor of p of x. This type of question we have done in exercise 2.3 also. This concept we have studied in last question. We have to check whether it is a factor of this p of x or not. I think there is no doubt in this line. Now come to next point. p of a is 0. अब जो remainder होगा वो 0 होगा. कब? If x minus a is a factor of p of x. यहाँ पर दो पॉसिबिलिटी है. x minus a p of x का फैक्टर होगा. कब होगा? जब remainder 0 है. सेकंड केस क्या है? If remainder is 0. अगर remainder 0 है, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. This point is the converse of this one. x minus a will be the factor of p of x. कब होगा factor? When remainder is coming 0. Means firstly हमें remainder मिल रहा है. अगर remainder 0 है तो x minus a p of x का factor है. और second लाइन में क्या है? p of a 0. p of a 0. वो 0 कब है? Means remainder 0 कब है? जब x minus a is the factor of p of x. यहाँ हमें फैक्टर पहले से गिवन होगा कि भाई x माइनस a जो है p of x का फैक्टर है. अगर वो फैक्टर है तो p of a क्या है? 0 के इक्वल है. यहाँ पे क्या है? अगर रिमाइंडर 0 है तो ये इसका फैक्टर होगा. दिस इज आवर फैक्टर थ्योरम. नाउ बेस्ड ऑन दिस थ्योरम वी विल डू आवर एक्सरसाइज. लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर एक्सरसाइज. In first question, what is given? Determine which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 a factor. In this question, there are 4 parts. You have to polynomials are given, and you have to check for which polynomial x plus 1 is a factor. हमें check करना है इन 4 parts में किस में से x plus 1 उनका factor होगा. Dear students, I will explain 3 parts. First, one part, that is second part, you will do yourself. Let's see how we will do these questions. Now in first part, what is given? Let p of x is equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Let p of x is this, and we can consider 0. G of x is equal to 0. Now, if g of x is equal to 0, it means this x plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0. From here, x will equal to minus 1. यहाँ से हमें x क्या मिला? Minus 1. Now, what we will do? We will apply factor theorem here. By factor theorem. By factor theorem. Now, what we will do? We will substitute this x by minus 1 in this polynomial. We will use factor theorem. P of a means p of minus 1 we will find. And this p of minus 1 will equal to minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. Now solve it. Minus 1 cube we will get minus 1. Minus 1 square we will get plus 1. Because if even power is there we will get plus number, and if odd power is there we will get minus number. Here again odd power is 1, we will get minus 1 plus 1. Plus minus will cancel each other. It is equal to 0. Now dear students, what we are getting? P of a is equal to 0 because here a is minus 1. अब हमें यहाँ से क्या मिला? P of a is equal to 0. And if P of a is equal to 0, it means x minus a is a factor of P of x. So what we will write? Because P of minus 1 is equal to 0. So this g of x is a factor of P of x. Is it clear, dear students? We have used this point. If P of a is equal to 0 means अगर हमें यहाँ पर रिमाइंडर 0 मिल रहा है, then only this x minus a. At the place of x minus a, what I have taken g of x. G of x is a factor of P of x. This is the first part of this question. Now second part you will do yourself. Let's see its third part. In third part, what is given? It is a biquadratic polynomial x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square it is plus x plus 1. So what we will consider? Let P of x is equal to x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. It is given, and we have to check whether this x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial or not. So what we will do? Let I will consider this x plus 1 is equal to g of x. Let g of x is equal to x plus 1. Now what we will find here? We will find zeros, and for zeros this g of x is equal to 0. And if this g of x is equal to 0, it means x plus 1 is equal to 0. From here, x plus 1 is equal to 0. And if x plus 1 is equal to 0, we will find the value of x. What will be the value of x? X will equal to minus 1. Now what we will find? We will find P of a. हम यहाँ पर P of a find out करेंगे और check करेंगे. क्या check करेंगे? कि that whether this P of a is equal to 0 or not. So here P of minus 1 we will find minus 1 raised to power 4 plus 3 into minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. Now we will solve it. Minus 1 raised to power 4 means power is even. Then what will be the answer from here? Plus 1. It means P of minus 1 is equal to here plus 1 plus 3 minus 1 cube, it means here minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 raised to power even power. 2 is even number, so what we will get from here? 1 plus minus 1 plus 1. Solve it. 1 plus minus 3 plus 3 minus 1 plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 will cancel each other. plus 3 minus 3 will cancel each other. What is left here? 1. So dear students, this P of A is not equal to 0. यहाँ हमें 0 तो नहीं मिल रहा. So what we will write, because P of minus 1 is not equal to 0. यहाँ पर ये 0 के इक्वल नहीं है. So this g of x is not a factor of P of x. One thing I have skipped here, but we will write here by factor theorem, because we are using factor theorem here. And if this P of A is not equal to 0, ये हमें 0 नहीं मिला. If it is not equal to 0, then x minus a will not be the factor of P of x. Similarly, this g of x is not a factor of P of x. This is its third part. Now dear students, I hope this factor theorem is clear to you. You are having no doubt. I am repeating the factor theorem. अगर आपको यहाँ से P of A 0 मिला, it means x minus a उसका factor है. अगर P of A आपको 0 नहीं मिला, it means x minus a उस polynomial P of x का factor नहीं है. This point we are studying in this question. Now come to its fourth part. In fourth part, terms are given in square root form. Square root form में given है. Students will think it will be difficult, but dear students, it is easy. But we will consider it as P of x is polynomial in variable x. Let P of x is equal to x cube minus x square minus 2 plus root 2x plus root 2. Again, we will consider this x plus 1 as g of x. So, let g of x is equal to x plus 1. Let this x plus 1 is g of x, or let g of x is equal to x plus 1. Now, 4 zeros, this g of x is equal to 0. And if this g of x is equal to 0, it means x plus 1 is equal to 0. From here we will find the value of x is equal to minus 1. अब हमें यहाँ पर a की वैल्यू तो मिल गई. Now what we will do? We will apply factor theorem. So by factor theorem, now what we will find? We will find P of A means P of minus 1. It means we will replace x by minus 1. Here minus 1 cube minus 1 square minus 2 plus root 2 x is minus 1 plus root 2. Now cube of minus 1 is what we are finding? We are finding cube of minus 1, and cube of minus 1 is minus 1. Minus sign is there. Square of minus 1 is 1. Now minus, because these are in multiplication, so minus 1 multiplied by minus we will get plus, and from here 2 plus root 2 plus root 2. Minus 1 minus 2 plus 2 plus root 2 plus root 2. 2 minus 2 will cancel each other. What we will get? 1 root 2 plus 1 root 2. We will get 2 root 2. And this is not equal to 0. So what we will write, dear students? Because P of minus 1 is not equal to 0. So g of x is not a factor of P of x. This is our question number 1. I think this is very easy. Yes? Tell me. So, this is our question number 1. We have have done it completely. Now come to next question.